Hi everybody. Now on a previous Lemons World video, we talked about the Half Aston, which was a Lemons legal converted Aston Martin DB7 body shell. Blah, 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 blah. That was an awesome car. It is an iconic supercar of its era, built by this guy named Jerry Ringel. Now I said that Jerry had built another iconic supercar of its era, and I was wrong. He actually is friends with that team, but he didn't build the car. The car I am talking about is the Ferrari F40, only it's really a Fiero. It was made by Ratson Racing. These guys have all kinds of really cool stuff. My personal favorite is the Datsun 210ZX, which is a special 70s swoopy IMSA body kit that went on basically the Datsun Honeybee, greatest thing of all time. And they decided to top the 210ZX. They were going to create an F40 based on a Fiero. Now, there were a lot of F40 body kits you could put on Fieros. They all looked incredibly terrible, except one. And they got their hands on that one. And it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, let me just back up for a second. There are a lot of F40 and other exotic car kits that get slapped on top of a Pontiac Fiero. Well, why is the Pontiac Fiero the basis for all these? Well, what a lot of non-car people don't realize is when you have a mid-engine car, like a Pontiac Fiero, the proportions are just completely different. The dashboard cowl is much lower. The way the overhangs look, if you put an F40 onto, I don't know, a Honda Civic, it would just look really stupid. And at least on a Fiero, it looks sort of right.
So why aren't they just putting them on like a reliable car like an MR2? Anyway, so they got this Fiero, and they got this body kit, and they decided they're going to put them together.
Now, of course, this team, they didn't want the car to suck, like a normal Fiero, and this being Lemons, when a car looks this awesome, we're going to give you a little bit of leeway on the budget.
Oh, there they go! There they go!
They wanted to put in a supercharged GM 3800 V6. We said, yep, go for it.
You must be out of your goddamn mind!
We want to put in all of the best aftermarket suspension available in the Fiero world. We said, yeah, wait, what? Is that a thing? Sure, whatever. If you can find it, do it.
Oh, you got to get out and look. They ain't gonna just fall in your lap.
Yeah, and that worked out exactly as well as you think it does. Now, just think for a minute. Who is the guy creating billet custom performance suspension components for the Fiero? That is not the guy you want building the parts for your race car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so every time they raced, they had some very significant problem with the suspension. The coil-over shocks would just slip completely down across all the threads, just brrrr, and then the car would bottom out and crash. One of the times they went sliding straight off the track. They hit the ground with such force that the entire fiberglass F40 engine clamshell came flipping forward over the top, and the giant basket handle wing smashed the windshield, and the driver is just, oh, this couldn't possibly get any worse. Bang! Oh God, I'm all gonna die! And so the experience was really incredibly but terrible.
Yeah, now we have talked about this car before, and we keep coming back to it because look at it. It's just so awesome. This is the kind of thing that we always want to see. Here's a little tip, by the way. If you want to be able to race Lemons, and you can kind of run whatever the hell you want, you build something that looks like this, you can just go wild. We think this stuff is great. Keep building things like this. And hot tip, Nick Pond has been offering a special Lemons loophole for 15 years.
If you want to run a real Ferrari in Lemons with no penalty laps, all you got to do, put on a Fiero body.
Pontiac builds excitement.
Thanks for watching Lemons World.
Don't forget to subscribe.